Hey guys, so for the celebration video, I decided to do my video on a place that my family and I love to go vacation every year, every summer. We go up to North Georgia and stay in a little town called Helen. And just north of Helen is a very large state park called Unicoi. And one of the features that Unicoi has is a beautiful hiking trail which eventually leads to two ginormous waterfalls at the end of the trail. It's called Anaruby Falls. So for this video, I just wanted to tell you guys a little bit about Anaruby Falls. I'd like to tell you about the beauty of it, the hiking trail, the tourist aspect of it, and also the preservation of the park and the wildlife that you can see while you're there. The fact that everything is still so well preserved and the forests are still standing and it's not overrun by too many large buildings or anything. They have little pit stops here and there to where you can grab something to drink or eat if you're staying at the park, but most of it is all still natural and it's so preserved. And that's what makes that part of the area so special. So the first thing that I wanted to bring up is when you travel up there, it's very quiet, it's very serene. You're surrounded by beautiful tall trees. It's almost like a breath of fresh air. It's very beautiful. The roads that you take up to the falls are all paved, so you don't have to worry about dirt roads or anything like that. And a lot of them have barriers so that obviously you don't go over a cliff, because there are some pretty high cliffs. And the winding roads generally take you about 15-20 minutes in order to get to your final destination, the parking lot that you can start your hiking or just start experiencing the beautiful nature, having a picnic. And the beautiful winding roads, I mean, it just describes itself. They're beautiful. You can go right on up, you can take the scenic route, or you can take a little bit more of a straight shot where you just go right up to the Tourist Information Center. The falls are about 2 hours north of Atlanta, and so it's kind of tucked away. Not too many people know about it, but also all the locals. It's something that they can go and have a yearly pass for and just hike the trails. The trails that you are able to hike on, there's two major ones, which one is something a little bit shorter that you can just go straight shot to the waterfalls, and that's about a half a mile. And it's mostly all uphill, but you have big ginormous boulders. You see the creeks and the water flowing, and everything is left as it is. If a tree falls over, by golly, that tree's gonna stay there. And that's what makes the Unicoi State Park so beautiful and just something that's so natural. The other trail is a 4.5-mile trail that actually leads from the park's main lodge that goes all the way up to the falls. So like I said, it's about a 4.5-mile trail that goes straight to the waterfalls. The last thing that I'd like to tell you all about is the wildlife. The fact that it's so preserved is that the wildlife isn't run out of their homes. They don't have to run away from big ginormous boulders and big heavy machinery. They can stay in their home, they can stay in the forest, and on the way up there, there has been several times where my family and I have seen a couple deer or a family of deer. And it's just beautiful, the fact that there's still something so preserved and so beautiful. It's truly breathtaking. Overall, it's important to preserve nature so that we can get an aspect of it and how beautiful our ecosystem truly is, how trees fall down, they die, unfortunately they rot, and then they reproduce new trees so that we can. It literally is a breath of fresh air whenever you go up there. So if you ever get a chance and you go up to North Georgia, head up to Unicoi State Lodge, go see Anaruby Falls. I'm telling you, it's so worth it. It's so beautiful, and you will not regret visiting. See you guys Monday.